Alright, look. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. You know what? I was thinking. Minnesota knows what they have in Kirk Cousins. Minnesota knows exactly what they have in Kirk Cousins. They have a very, very, very above average quarterback who can't perform when it matters. That's what they have. Like, Minnesota is literally the equivalent of the housewife that knows what she's gonna get. She knows her man is only gonna make X amount of money a year. She knows her man can only take her on one vacation a year. She knows her man is going to pipe her in the same three positions for the same amount of time every night. But when she brings it to family functions, he's going to fall short to the lawyer, to your sister who married a doctor, you know what I'm saying, to your cousin who married a basketball player. When you bring your man, who's Kirk Cousins, around your family, the Jalen Hurtses, the Daniel Joneses, the Patrick Mahomeses, when you bring her around those others, she just doesn't measure up. And the thing with Kirk Cousins is he's good. You don't want for nothing. You're a well-kept housewife. But you always feel like you could have made a better choice. You always feel like you could have had a better man. That's what Kirk Cousins is. Kirk Cousins is the 9-to-5 gym teacher. Kirk Cousins is the manager at Walmart. He makes good money, but it's not great. His pipe game is good, but it's not great. You live okay, but you don't live great. That's what Kirk Cousins is. He's slightly above average, which means you're not completely disappointed in him, but you always want more. That is what Kirk Cousins is. He's, Kirk Cousins is like 75 to 80 grand a year. You're going to live just comfortable enough not to be depressed. That's what he is. Not quite in the six-figure category, but he's way above the 30 to 40 grand category. You feel me? So it's like, when I look at Minnesota, I sit back and say, you know what you're going to get. You know how this movie ends, Viking fans. You just went 13-3, had Dalvin Cook, TJ Hawkinson, Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson. You have all this stuff, and you lost to my Giants. My boy Daniel Jones came in there and put foot to ass. No way you're going to be that good again. Kirk Cousins is on the last year of his deal. His own quarterback didn't even put him in his top 5 list the other day. I don't know what to tell you, other than get ready for the same old, same old. Get ready for the same old, same old. That's all you... I don't know how to explain this to Viking fans, but when you think of Kirk Cousins, you just think of mediocrity. You think of empty calories. You think of the guy who puts up good numbers, gets receivers paid, but folds when it matters. You folded versus the 49ers in the playoffs. You folded versus the Giants in the playoffs. The only win you had is versus the Saints because the Saints can't beat the Vikings in playoff games. The Vikings had the Saints number. For some strange reason, the Vikings had the Saints numbers. Case Keenum beat them. Kirk Cousins beat them. The Saints cannot beat the Vikings in playoff games. Other than that, Kirk has been complete and utterly garbage in playoff games. He's been complete and utterly garbage in primetime games. Kirk has just been complete and utterly garbage every time you need him not to be. Anytime you need him to smell like Polo Black, he smell like $2 gas station cologne. That's his problem. You can't win with him. You can't do it. My condolences, Vikings fans, but if you make the playoffs, you're going home. This is your fate. This is who you are. This is just your reality. Your reality is mediocrity. Your reality is just slightly above average, because that's all a 6 or 7 seed is. Slightly above average. That's all you are. So you're ever going to be, as long as Kirk Cousins is there. Hate to break it to you. If I'm Justin Jefferson, I let them franchise tag me 2 years and walk. I would not want to stay in Minnesota when Kirk Cousins leaves, because at least Kirk Cousins will get on the ball. God forbid they let go of Kirk Cousins in the offseason and Justin Jefferson left catching balls from only God knows what. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.